Hey Taurus, what's up? I'm here to give you your general collective reading. It's going to be for October 2019. Fuck yeah. You know it's a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with all you Tauruses, yada yada yada. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and a notification button so you know when you're dropping content, because you're watching this video. It'd be kind of a jerk if you didn't follow me. I'm just going to go ahead and point that out. Just saying. Also, make sure that you comment down below if the reading resonates with you, or, you know, you just found this whole thing entertaining, or if you want to go ahead and argue with me. I figured you've got an opinion, Taurus. Go ahead and come at me. Whether if it's valid or not, we'll see. We'll see. If you like a personal reading, make sure you check out the description box below. Is a link to my Instagram page. You can check out my pricing. You can DM me directly if you'd like to book a reading. And all the cards I'm going to be using is going to be Halloween spooky themed, because after all, it is October and Halloween, and fuck yeah. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with you, Taurus. What does the universe want me to communicate with you? Okay, so I've got the Ace of Bats, which is the Swords, is the overall theme for my Tauruses. So finally, you had an epiphany. Your fucking spiritual awakening. Good for you. You finally found the answer you were seeking, your aha moment, your clarity. This is what you needed. Let's see what you got clarity on. It's good because it's a brand new beginning and you're actually following through and practicing it. So let's see what is going on. And those are way too many cards. I can tell right off the bat. Hold on, it was this. There we go. There we go. That's it. So the bottom of the deck I have is the Moon card reverse, which is going to be Pisces vibe. So there's going to be something that's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be some sort of third-party situation for some of you. It's going to be an ex that rolls away back. For others of you, this could be work-related. Could be involving with colleagues. So let me see what cards I have here. So I've got two queens, so this is going to be about authority. So you may be dealing with more than one woman. For some of you, it's definitely going to be the case. So we got the Queen of Ghosts here. So this is going to be the Cups. This is going to be a Cancer. This is going to be a Pisces. This is going to be expressing yourself emotionally. You may be crying. You may be just telling the individual who you care about your heart, speaking your truth spiritually with your emotions. The Hierophant here reversed, this is you, Taurus, not in your element. You don't like the fact that you have feelings and that you have been crying a lot and that you're getting all this energy out. That's part of having a spiritual awakening. That's part of the journey. Is that people think that spiritual awakenings are like, oh my God, it's like an epiphany, like a movie, like you look at a sunset and you're just like, namaste, everything is great. That's not real spiritual epiphanies. A lot of them are like crying, you feel like shit, it lasts for like, it seems like a lifetime, but it isn't. You don't like the fact that you're going through the motions. You could be dealing with the water sign. They're wanting a commitment from you, but you don't want a commitment. Or vice versa. You may be wanting a commitment from this individual, but they don't want one from you. Because the Queen of Pumpkins reversed, like this person is non-committal. This person's like an emotional fucking cripple. This person is like incapable of committing. Because like this person lives at their parents' house. This person does not have their shit together. They do not have like a good stable job. They can't really offer you anything that's long term. This is not what this type of person is. Because you realize this person isn't stable. This is not going anywhere. The 8 of Ghosts here, you've moved on with these cups. You moved the fuck on. Some of you actually relocated. Some of you finally moved out. Got a place of your own. You needed that distance, that time. With the 9 of Imps here, which is the Wands, this is standing your ground. I mean, you've made it almost to the finish line. And you're guarded still because you're afraid that somebody's going to come at you at any moment and try to knock you off your perch. You're always on guard here because you're always expecting somebody to try to fuck you over. So you don't have to be stressing out too much because the Fool card here, Sagittarius vibe, this is you moving towards a really great beginning here. This is honestly really good. Some of you relocate, like move to like a new town, a new city, a new district, a new state, a new country. Some of you just got a brand new job, like you moved into a different department. You're going from one side of town to another. You're just loving it. Like, this is what you've always wanted. It almost feels like just like you want to burst into song like Glee. It's just really just this fantastic energy. With the Death card here, you're finally accepting this change here. With the Spiritual Awakening, you are embracing this brand new beginning. You're embracing this change, this strong Scorpio vibe. You know that this feeling is fucking awkward. And yeah, it's shitty. Nobody wants to deal with this shit, but that's a part of life. It's your turn to fucking cry. Go ahead. I know it's always Marsha. Go ahead and cry all that shit out, Taurus. Cry it all out. What? Krispy Kreme did not have your Reese's peanut butter donut? Cry. Cry, cry, cry. What? Taco Bell ran out of their cherry sunset? Cry, cry, cry. I know that's what you're crying about. Now, the 10 of Imps reverse, 10 of Wands, you're letting this baggage go. You realize this was all stress that you're carrying on your shoulders for nothing. This was all dead baggage. Dead baggage that's been like 10 years old. Let that shit go. Embrace this beginning. That was a really good reading. So the Oracle deck I'm going to be using is the Santa Maria Oracle, right? So I don't know the cards because this is brand new. I just got it. So I will be reading from the book. If you have a problem, Taurus, you can suck it. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages you need to hear. If the reading resonated with you, make sure you comment down below and make sure that you subscribe to this channel as well. That would really do me a solid. I would appreciate it. It would honestly be the tits. Okay. I'm going to be nice and I'm going to give you a little more cards than needed. Okay. 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 So, number 3, Chaos. This card represents a shapeless primordial soup, the alchemist's receptacle, the palette by the artist before he starts painting, shown as the art card. Technically, the ability of knowledge already abundant, but the final execution and the right route are needed to avoid dispersion. Without quick and aware action, you're faced the risk of drifting away, feeding entropy of remaining trapped in a stalled situation. So the advice of the dead, it is time for action. Analyze and choose all the opportunities available to you quickly without fear of cutting something out. Now, we got number 14. Oh, God. And I'm going to butcher the pronunciation so hard. Chachulachulishu. All right, I'm not going to pronounce that anymore. Goddess of all the waters, lakes, seas, and sailors, as well as the goddess of beauty and fertility. She reminds us of all how to develop, and the progress can only be possible If we view life as a benevolent river moving event, not as something static. The flow expressed by the love card, which understood, allowed to run, will bring beauty and anchor instead of lighting the storms. So in the tarot reading, there was a strong Scorpio vibe, even Pisces Cancer as well. Just going to point that out. The advice of the dead. Do not fight against the flow you are in. A river cannot be tamed with force. You must surrender to the current and use its strength as if it were your own. So let the emotions flow through you. Fucking cry. Cry, cry, cry. Be a crybaby. Now, 19 is memory. Memory is the capacity to converse and recall information, emotions, and events by searching within our minds. It forms one by the basis of human knowledge, and it is fed upon sensory expressions left us on what surrounds us and will form in the next material world of actions. Memory is also the function that allows us to recall our ancestors, the people we have loved have just left us, just like our past experiences. Now the advice of the dead. Take advantage of the revenue and culture and experience of the people that came before us and have accumulated. 27 is harvest. After the intense and energetic phase of work, it is time to harvest what you have produced. If your work was harmony and high force represented by the card higher, such as love, fertility, flow, or will, the results will be intense and speedy. However, if your actions were obscured and corrupt in some way, you will have the courage to grasp the stickle and cut your way to which the superficious to start again, without fear of failure and learning from your mistakes. Now, the advice of the dead, you have not reached your final realization, but the results are coming, so persevere and continue your work. So don't be stagnant. And action. The extreme dynamic card pushes you to continue your actions, especially in a direction to a specific choice that you will illuminate by the sun. You have to attain good results, but you must understand which direction to take them in. No work can be great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it to the world. In case of a deadlock, it will be necessary to project oneself towards the future and understand where the present's problems come from, perhaps by reconsidering the actions of the past. Now, the advice of the dead. You have necessary baggage on your shoulders to face a new adventure before you. Do not fear and proceed without giving the problems of the past too much importance. And then your final reading, I'm going to go ahead and give you your affirmation reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, if these readings resonate with you, make sure you check out in the description box below to my Instagram page. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly there to book a reading. Okay, so spin confidence like cobwebs over your life and let no one brush them away. Your time is precious, invest it wisely. The unusual is rarely understood, but that's what makes it no less wondrous. And be the strange you wish to see in your life. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hopefully these readings resonate with you. I had a great time, Taurus. Hopefully you did. I love you, and titties.